Hey y'all, what's going on? It's your girl Gigi back again with another video. And let me just start this video off with and just let y'all know God is so freaking good. Man, when I tell y'all God is an on-time God, oh my God. Today is Friday. I woke up in an amazing mood, amazing mood this morning. Went to Pilates, it was feeling good outside. The temperature already had dropped. I was in the car, I put the windows down, and I was just listening to Sade. And I was just really just taking it all in that God is so good. God has been blessing me tremendously. Of course, there's obstacles that pop up in my life, and it makes me think like, dang, you know what, God? Let me just throw in the towel. But God is a awesome God. Not only is awesome, and not only is he an on-time God, not only does God tell you, I'm not working off of your time, I'm working off of my time. I love that. I love that. And again, Carlton and I have been talking a lot more in regards to our spiritual walk with God. Everyone's walk is completely different. His walk may look like this, my walk may look like that. But the main thing that we both are realizing that everything has to have God in the center of it. If God is not in the center of it, things are just going to go like this. Okay? Now, my favorite book in the Bible is the book of Job. And if you haven't taken the time to read the book of Job, I would highly recommend it. But I realized in the book of Job how it discusses how that Job was a faithful servant, and the devil tried to come at Job and try to, take certain things away from him and wanted to show God that, let me tell you, if I start taking these things from Job, Job might just turn on you. But God was so confident in his servant, Job, he was like, go ahead, try him. Took his riches, an illness fell on him. Something else happened to him. I don't know the full story to, relate to y'all, but I understand the story. And the reason why I'm saying all of this, a lot of times, we always sit here and say, dang, why are we going through this? Why is God putting me through so many things? He is preparing you for greater. Because you see when Job was so faithful and, still giving God his praise, even through the hard times, when God rewarded Job, the floodgates opened. He rewarded Job tremendously. Job had more than what he started with. And I wanted to tell you all that if you feel like you're in a moment in your life and you feel like so many things are happening to you, and you're just like, dang, I don't know if I need to turn left. I don't know if I need to turn right. I'm telling you, trust God's timing. Trust his timing, because I promise you, I kid you not, God is so much closer to whatever situation you're going through, and he's going to actually resolve that situation. I promise you. I promise you. We just got Carlton and I just received an email from our attorney. We've been going through litigation with this property over a year, or about a year. And we didn't know, we completely forgot about this deal. And again, our attorney called us yesterday. He said, hey, I'm going into an emergency hearing today with the judge, and I'll let you guys know how it goes. Now, last night Carlton was praying. I was praying as well. Not only were we praying for a victory for us, but we were praying for every single party that was involved. And this is why I say God is an on-time God. When we wanted this deal to close originally, we had a lot of people involved in our business, a lot of people. And God just had to clean them out, clean house. You know how they say that when you say that prayer, like, Lord, anything that's not for me or that's causing me not to serve you completely, please remove it. Y'all know that prayer. I'm pretty sure y'all know that prayer. Because I've been praying that prayer a lot, and God he's been cleaning house. That's why I'm trusting God. And I'm telling you all to make sure y'all trust God. Because there's certain situations you don't see a way out, but the only person that can get you out of those situations is God himself. God alone. Y'all know Marvin Sapp got a song that says, you are God alone. Listen. For you are God alone. I don't need to lean on nobody else. I don't need to go to anybody else. God, I know you're going to handle this situation. And guess what happened with us today? We got a victory. We got a W. Man, God is so good. God is so freaking good. God, I'm sorry for saying freaking. God is so good. He is so good. looking at where we were last year around this time, God really had to take us through it and bring us through it. Okay, he took us through it and brought us through it. And man, for that, God, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. You know, sometimes we feel like we don't tell God thank you enough. We're always saying, God, I need you to, you know, bless me with this, bless me with that. But you know what? I'm actually going to take the time right now and say, God, thank you for allowing certain obstacles to come in my life, but not allowing those obstacles to take me down, not allowing those obstacles to have me defeated. Okay? Listen, my favorite song, or one of my favorite songs, I should say, is He Is Able. I remember that song from 2020 when I started my real estate career, when I was in a slump in my real estate career trying to feel like, oh my God, am I even going to close another deal this month? You know, from me having to go through a whole, you know, house flip, you know, having to deal with, you know, the ups and downs when it comes to house flips. That song always took me and brought me through it. You know, we hear the song Break Every Chain, but that song, He Is Able, it's just the lyrics. God is able to do just what he said he's going to do. He is going to fulfill. You hear me? He's going to fulfill every promise to you. Don't give up on God because he won't give up on you. Because you know why? He is able. And the God that I serve, the man above, he is an able God. He always shows up for me at the right time. And sometimes I don't even take the time out to actually just grasp all that he's blessed me with. God is good. God is so good. And I'm not talking about just a monetary blessing. I'm talking about the fact that he put breath in my lungs every single morning. The fact that I'm able to wake up every single day and choose to live the life that I want. Whether it be to sit in that office and make phone calls and find me a deal. Whether it be if I just want to get in my car and drive and just, you know, look around, even if it's for me to go to Target and just, you know, grab me a Starbucks drink and just like walk around the store. I thank God for that. And I also thank God the fact that he has allowed me to be in a position where I'm able to share my journey, my testimonies with other people to let them know that God is good. Only God can do what's being done in my life. Only God can provide these blessings that has been blessed or given to me in my life. God is good. God is good. I seen God work wonders, you know, with Carlton. Because, you know, he was going through a lot as well. God is so good. And I told y'all before, y'all don't have to make this relationship with God complicated. You just have to be yourself. God already knows what's going on. God knows your life. He already knows what you're going to do before you do it. So just be real with God and say, God, I'm just going to trust you. Let me just, like I said in my previous video, I'm just going to sit in the passenger seat and let you drive. I'm going to let you be the one that's steering this thing called life. I just wanted to come on here and give God praise. Not only because he allowed us to come out victorious or with a victory. I don't know why I sound like I had an accent when I said victorious. He allowed me to come, or us to come out with a W. And for that, I'm extremely, extremely grateful. But yeah, God is good. Hey, Google, play He Is Able.
He's Able by Dietrich Haddon. Voices of Unity, Dietrich Haddon and Voices of Unity. Sure. Playing on Apple Music.
And that's all I have for y'all. Ta-ta.